We are still picture perfect here on Studio 10, especially since we have Leah, our local photographer that loves capturing moments, especially around Christmas with family and friends.
That's right. So now we've got our fun Christmassy setup, backdrop. It's right here with us. And Leah, can you walk us through some of the photos, some of the poses that you would typically have for a family when you're doing a photo shoot with them?
Yeah, I usually start out, I have like certain things that I hit, and then we'll like go and try different new ideas. But usually I'll start with sitting. Obviously, we're not going to do that right now, but another one would be like walking. So sometimes I'll have, and if you guys want to just stand here, you don't have to do a full walk. But if you maybe loop your arm around hers. Yeah.
And or then, should we do this way? Or this way because you're taller?
Yeah. And if you just kind of loosen it up and you kind of almost just hold her wrist a little bit.
Like this?
Yeah. And then, so you can even hold hands. It depends on the scenario.
How do you feel? How do you feel? Do you like holding hands?
This way. So what you would do is you kind of walk and you bump hips as you're walking.
Oh, we do that. We do that all the time.
Yeah,
on a regular basis.
Yeah, and then you just capture that moment of having fun while you're playing around.
Yeah, that's good. Some booty bumps.
We can kind of side to side.
Exactly. Running around the Christmas tree with Rochelle.
Okay.
That's so fun. And then it's great. And like you said, you are capturing those natural smiles where we're not, you know, stiff in front of the camera.
And trying to like squeeze a smile out too either, which is really great.
It's good to start out with the fun ones too because it loosens everyone up. And then it is important to get those like sitting pose. Everyone's looking. Everyone wants at least one of those. So it's good to get that after because everyone's loosened up and smiling.
Yeah. It's great to see that, and you really capture that happiness as we saw in a couple of the photos of the other clients and families that you've taken pictures of. But we're in our ugly or beautiful Christmas sweaters, whatever you want to call them. But what are some other outfits that we can wear for Christmas photos?
I usually say like try and stay away from like super busy patterns. More neutral solids are good. You don't all have to all match, so like don't all show up in like a white t-shirt. Okay. Like it's good to have variances of colors as long as it's in the same color family.
Good to know. We can mix it up and match it up just a little bit here and there too. That's awesome. Now, what else should we prepare for when we're on our way here? Is there anything else we can kind of do to get our mindset ready for this?
So I do have like a questionnaire that I send out, and that's more for my full sessions, not my minis. But I'll go over like, does your child allow bribery? Because some people would. Like if you smile, you can get ice cream after this. So those are things to talk about. It is good to arrive early too, just so your child can get used to the area. Not too early because they might get tired out from running around, fall in the mud prior to the session. Yeah. But those are good things. Yeah, those are a couple.
You have to prepare the kids, let me tell you, because they're the hardest ones behind in front of the camera. So you kind of got to get them in that mindset that, listen, there's something better on the other side of this. It's going to be ice cream. You're going to get something out of this.
And I don't know if you guys have noticed, too, take a look at her camera. She has a little dog. Does that help with the kids, too?
It does somewhat. I'm actually going to cut his head open, and I'm going to add a squeaker in.
Oh, okay.
I can... Yeah, I don't know why they didn't put one.
That would have been perfect.
If I could just like squeak this, then they'll look at me.
That's good for the babies.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because they're looking everywhere but you. So.
Or the dogs too, because the dogs need to like look at the camera as well.
The dogs would love the squeaking.
I love that. I love that. Well, we're clearly in full smiles just talking to you, talking about these photo sessions. So if people do want to get a hold of you around the holidays or after into the new year, what's the best way to do that?
I'm mostly active on my Facebook page, the Lux Narrative. So it'd be facebook.com/Lux Narrative. Just Lux. But yep, you can message me through there. I have a website that links to my email too, so I respond usually through email or messenger. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, awesome. Thank you so much, Leah, for sharing your journey a lot into photography and really opening up to us and telling us about that, but also showing us how we can be picture perfect and truly remember the spirit and the memories that we're going to create this holiday season. Thank you.
I'm glad to do that for you.
Thank you
for having me.